Hi everyone. We have been working on doing videos to share my story with my battle of Lyme disease and fighting metal toxins as well and so many other things. We're in the process of trying to afford a few tests that we need done. Um, we are going to be doing a hormone disorder testing, which deals with the TSH, free T4, free T3, estradiol, progesterone, free testosterone. Basically, they're hormonal tests. I may have to wait another 21 days to do it because of not being able to afford the tests that I need to get done. I will be scheduling a doctor's appointment again with my regular doctor, and he will be probably doing my thyroid testing. We are having to do all these tests to help the doctor in Missouri to give us more treatment options. At the time being, I am taking one antibiotic a night, 4 nystatin 3 times a day, so that's 12 nystatins, 3 Willitins at night, vitamin C, B complex, ginkgo biloba, and a few other things that I probably forgot, to help battle late stage Lyme disease. Lyme disease is known as the big imitator for a reason. It imitates so many different things. And also people end up being misdiagnosed because it imitates so many different things. A lot of doctors are quickly to diagnose you with ALS, fibromyalgia, Addison syndrome, or Addison's disease, Crohn's disease, IBS, lupus, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and so on. MS is actually a part of Lyme disease. MS, you know as muscular sclerosis, is actually a part of Lyme disease because it has the bacteria that Lyme has. There's 300 different strands of Lyme disease and over 300 different co-infections that Lyme disease has. As you can tell, a lot of people haven't really learned about Lyme disease. Lyme disease is, in fact, a controversial disease. It has been for over 40 years, and it's still going. Doctors don't want to admit that chronic Lyme disease is a thing. But I wanted to do something a little different. I've been doing videos and not cutting any of the videos that we have captured because we want to go and show the true life of battling this disease. And so I wanted to talk a little about syphilis. A lot of people have heard about syphilis. It was actually trending on Facebook, and I don't know if it was on Twitter, but syphilis was actually known as the great perpetrator as well as imitator. That's how Lyme disease is known, is as the great imitator. Lyme disease is actually the cousin of syphilis. Syphilis has been around for a pretty long time. Lyme disease has been around for a pretty long time as well. But they haven't really talked much about it. The CDC guidelines actually isn't helping us because they don't really know much about Lyme disease, and the insurance companies, there's a lot that's going on. I won't say yet in this video, but I will talk more later. Um, I just wanted to do somewhat of a video based on sharing some things that I know with my own battle of Lyme disease. As you may know, Lyme disease is not covered by insurance unless you are able to get a positive reading off of your Western blot testing. The ELSA testing and the other tests are inaccurate. The Western blot is also inaccurate, but some people are lucky enough to get a positive reading. And they have considered fibromyalgia to be a disabling disease or illness, as you may want to say. But not a lot of people know that fibromyalgia is actually connected to Lyme disease. As I said, MS is as well. They've actually done a study on Alzheimer's and Parkinson's MS patients showed that there was Lyme bacteria associated with it. For those who don't know what Lyme disease is, it is like a corkscrew bacteria, spirochete, that goes inside your body. It can go through your joints, your bones, your organs, your brain. Just everything in your body isn't safe, and you have to go on treatment. You have to do years of treatment. Some people think that short-term antibiotics is the way to go, but others think that long-term antibiotics is the way to go. So right there is a sign of not being on the same page. The doctor that I went to in May is really big on doing long-term antibiotics because of how the bacteria itself can change and it can reproduce, and just the human body is so interesting that once it becomes sick, it can try to fight off illnesses and diseases. But if you don't make the monoglobin that is used to fight these diseases and illnesses, like just being sick or whatever, you have to have probiotics in your body. I take 90 billion probiotics a day. I'm actually out though, so I haven't been taking my probiotics, but it's so I can build up my immunoglobulin. I am in the process of trying to afford my treatments. I have to do laboratory work, and the hormonal testing is one of them, and then the thyroid is another. And I got more to do, and we're not sure when we'll be able to do it because it costs us a lot of money and we have to pay out of pocket. December the 5th, I will be going back to the doctor in Missouri, and we will be going for 45 minutes to see him. We'll be basically going over how treatment is going and see what he has to say with how my treatment's going. Tonight is my third day of my third antibiotic. I've had one good day and 2 bad days. I have tonight and one other day, and if it doesn't go the way that we're hoping it goes, then we will switch to the last antibiotic, and we'll do that one for 5 days. And once that's done and we get the same outcome, we will have to be notifying the doctor in Missouri. So it's a long process, and we're just hoping to spread awareness and let you all find out more about my journey. this is all for now. See you later.